Patrick Dempsey, born January 13, 1966 in Lewiston, Maine, USA, is a member, race car driver and pop culture icon beloved around the world. The greatest sadness in his life, perhaps, was the loss of his mother, Amanda Dempsey, who passed away in 2014 after a long battle with ovarian cancer. Amanda was not only his mother, but also a great source of motivation in his life, who nurtured him from the difficult days in Maine to his becoming a Hollywood star. He once shared that his mother was a generous person who allowed him to pursue his dreams, even though their family did not have much economic conditions. When she passed away, Patrick was by her side in her final days, and this loss left an insurmountable void in him. He founded the Patrick Dempsey Cancer Center at Central Maine Hospital in memory of his mother, a testament to the deep pain he carried. Another sadness in Patrick Dempsey's life may have been the breakup of his first marriage to Rocky Parker, who was 26 years his senior. They ended in 1987 when Patrick was 21 and in the early stages of his career, and Rocky, an acting coach, was 47. The marriage ended in a coma in 1994 after 7 years of marriage, amid rumors of stress and pressure from the age difference and personal instability. Patrick rarely spoke about this period in detail, but the breakup of his first relationship must have been a shock to him, especially when he was young and trying to establish himself in the industry. This sadness was not only an emotional loss, but also a lesson in dealing with maturity, causing him to face questions about himself and his ability to maintain relationships. Patrick Dempsey's greatest sadness can still be linked to his years of struggling with dyslexia as a child. Born into a working-class family, his father, William, was an insurance salesman and his mother a school secretary, Patrick did not have the ideal conditions for learning. His dyslexia made it difficult for him to read and learn, leading to feelings of inferiority and isolation at school. He once shared that he felt different from his peers, and those days were a great mental challenge. Although he later overcame it, thanks to his obvious passion for acting and performing, the sadness from those years of being undervalued and understanding what could have been left a deep scar in him, always reminding him of the value of effort. Finally, for someone as sensitive and dedicated as Patrick Dempsey, sadness also comes from the pressure to live up to the expectations of audiences and family. His role as doctor. Derek Shepherd on Grey's Anatomy has catapulted him to fame, but it has also exposed him to constant scrutiny. Career setbacks, tough moments when he feels he hasn't fulfilled his responsibilities to his children or wife, may all contribute to a deep sadness that he rarely expresses publicly. His greatest sadness, then, is not just one event, but rather the sum total of the losses, failures, and responsibilities that weigh heavily on a man who is trying to live his life as best he can. Patrick Dempsey began his career with humble beginnings. Growing up in Buckfield, Maine, he discovered a passion for theater at an early age, participating in school and community plays. His dyslexia did not prevent him from finding a platform as a way to express himself. As a teenager, he dropped out of high school to pursue a career, moving to New York to study acting and perform. He once won second place in a national talent contest for juggling, an unexpected skill that brought him to the attention of the entertainment industry. Patrick's first successes came in the 1980s with roles in teen films such as Can't Buy Me Love, 1987, and Loverboy, 1989. His role as Ronald Miller in Can't Buy Me Love established him as a teen idol, a Hollywood icon of youth, with the image of a handsome, charming, slightly dorky boy. The film became a cultural phenomenon, bringing him widespread fame and recognition. He went on to appear in films such as Some Girls, 1988, and Mobsters, 1991, building the foundation for a long career. Patrick Dempsey's career peak came in 2005, when he took on the role of Dr. Derek Shepherd, nicknamed McDreamy, on the television series Grey's Anatomy. The role not only brought him back to the spotlight after a period of struggle, but also made him one of the world's most beloved stars. With his deep voice, captivating eyes, and emotional acting ability, he turned Derek into a symbol of love and sacrifice. Grey's Anatomy lasted more than a decade with his participation, bringing him numerous awards, including a Golden Globe and many fans. This role is not only a professional success, but also a milestone for his talent after many years of being underestimated. Outside of the forum, Patrick is also passionate about professional racing. He started participating in racing events in 2004, founded the Dempsey racing team, and achieved many remarkable achievements, such as second place in the GTEM category at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2015. Racing is not only a hobby, but also a way for him to challenge himself, finding a balance between Hollywood life and personal passion. His racing career is a testament to his relentless spirit, as he has to balance a busy filming schedule while training to become a professional racer. However, Patrick Dempsey's career has not always been smooth sailing. After his initial success in the 1980s, he fell into a slump in the 1990s when his roles were no longer attractive and he was forgotten by Hollywood. Films like Outbreak, 1995, or Scream 3, 2000, were not enough to bring him back to the top, and he was once considered a star whose time has passed. The pressure from his work that could not maintain his reputation made him fall into a state of self-doubt, even considering giving up Yan Publishing. He once shared that there were days when he felt he was not good enough, not talented enough to compete with younger actors, and those failures were a strong blow to his self-esteem. The efforts that made Patrick bounce back normally came from dedication and silent sacrifice. When filming Grey's Anatomy, he had to work 12 to 14 hours a day, away from his family for long periods of time. He once said that after filming a scene in which Derek Shepherd died in Season 11, 2015, he cried not only because of the script, but also because he felt like he had finished a long journey with the role. Another time, when his racing team crashed during a tournament, he cried because he was worried about his teammates and felt helpless because he couldn't control everything. Those tears were not only an expression of sadness, but also pride in his journey from a dyslexic boy in Maine to a multi-talented Hollywood star. Patrick Dempsey is a man who constantly sets goals to improve himself and contribute to society. One of the greatest achievements he has always strived to achieve is to become an actor with a lasting impact. The role of Derek Shepherd in Grey's Anatomy is not only a personal success, but also a way for him to leave his mark in the entertainment industry, bringing a romantic and humane character. He always tries to choose meaningful roles, such as in Enchanted, 2007, or Freedom Writers, 2007, to convey a positive message to the audience. In addition to acting, Patrick aims to become a recognized professional race car driver. He participates in racing not only because of his passion, but also to prove that he can succeed in a completely different field. The second place at Le Mans is an achievement that he is proud of, and he always tries to improve his skills, competing with the top racers in the world. It's his way of affirming that age or background should not limit a person's potential. Another part of Patrick's passion is giving back to the community, specifically through the Patrick Dempsey Cancer Center. After the death of his mother, he founded the center to support cancer patients and their families in his hometown of Maine. He has organized many dangerous events, such as the Dempsey Challenge, donating millions of dollars to improve the quality of health care. For him, this is not only a way to honor his mother, but also a legacy he wants to leave to the next generation. A man who not only succeeded in his career, but also lived a meaningful life. Patrick also strives to be a role model father and husband. He wants his children, Tallulah, Sullivan, and Darby, to be proud of him, not just for his fame, but also for the values he instilled. He often talks about the importance of family in interviews, emphasizing that true success lies not in awards, but in raising happy, healthy children. This can be done by balancing work and personal life, always making time for it despite a busy schedule. Patrick Dempsey has had 2 marriages in his life. His first marriage was to Rocky Parker, which began in 1987 and ended in 1994. Rocky, an actor and acting coach, was 26 years older than him, and their relationship was controversial because of the difference in their activities. At the time, Patrick was only 21 years old, while Rocky was 47 and had more flaws than him. The marriage was a stormy one, with rumors of discord and pressure from the generational difference. The breakup of this relationship was a great pain for Patrick, leaving him with a sense of failure and questions about his ability to build a stable family. In 1999, Patrick married Gillian Fink, a famous Hollywood makeup artist. They met when Patrick went to Gillian's place to get his hair cut, and their relationship quickly blossomed into a deep love. His marriage to Gillian brought him stability and happiness, with 3 children together: Tallulah Fife, born 2002, and twins Sullivan Patrick and Darby Galen, born 2007. Gillian was not only his wife, but also his companion, supporting him in his career and racing. They held their wedding on a farm in Maine, Rifiau,